Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com. I'm so excited. It's the 3rd of January today, and it's the launch of our new January-June 2020 mini catalogue. And at the same time, Stampin' Up's annual event, the Sale-a-bration, which starts also on the same day from 3rd January and lasts until 31st March 2020. Now, in this brochure there are free products which you can earn for £45 spent, which is at the level 1. This is a stamp set called Meerkats. Or you can earn at level 2 the dies which coordinate with this stamp set called Lily Pad. And it's a special stamp set because it's a reversible, so you can stamp both sides of the stamp. And you can tell from the icon here where there are 2 tulips that it says reversibles. It's got some gorgeous papers that you can earn at level 1. I showed you in a sneak peek earlier. And then there's also these metallic baker's twines and sequins in a combo pack. Or you can earn a stamp set which says happy birthday to you, and here are some samples. Or you can earn the kit. And there's 8 cards in the kit. I've got one here to show you, so let's open it together. Inside the kit there are instructions to show you how to assemble the card in English, German, French or Japanese. So obviously we want the English one. So these are the cards, and those are the pop outs in gold foil. These are glue dots, and then you've got your stamping dimensionals and the twine, some envelopes. The envelopes have got patterns inside them, and then all the other elements you need, the pop outs, the vellum and leaves to make the card. And it even has the sentiments in the different languages, so you can have it in French or German. It doesn't have Japanese here, I don't think. Or you can earn these lovely papers. This is the front and the reverse, front, reverse, front, reverse, front, reverse, front, reverse, and front and reverse. Or a stamp set with lots of sentiments on it which are really useful. And this one is huge. This is the Power of Hope bundle. You get the stamp set and an embossing folder for a £90 spend, which is at level 2. There are suggestions here of the items that they've used to make these cards, and that will possibly bring you up to the level 2 mark in a spend. Now this one I've done myself, and I used the formula I've got. So if you buy the So Sentimental bundle using these stitch labels, that plus a Tuxedo Black Memento ink, a couple of stamping blends, combos. I've used the Stamping Blend Light, Basic Black Light, and the Ivory Stamping Blend for her skin tone, the light grey for her hair, and this is the Bermuda Bay combo. So you need very vanilla cardstock. That pack is 40 sheets for £9, and the Smoky Slate pack is £8.25 for 24 sheets. So all that together plus 1 ink pad will come to just over £90. But if you want to add some rhinestones and possibly another ink. I've actually used the Gold Metallica ink, which is no longer available, so you could use Grapefruit Grove to highlight the paving stone embossing folder. So during Sale-a-bration, it's a fantastic time to join, and for £99 in your starter kit, in addition, Stampin' Up will give you your business supplies, and you get this little mini cutter, a sampler of selected sheets from different designer series paper pack, and of course your choice of a stamp set. It doesn't include host sets or bundles from any of the current catalogues. So now I'm going to do a quick whistle tour of the new January to June 2020 mini catalogue. On the inside cover of page 2 you will find the index with the page numbers for the different categories under the headings of Sweets, Kits, Inspiration Pages and Catalogue at a Glance. On pages 3 to 7 you will have all the bundles listed, so it will give you a sample plus the stamp set and dies or punches as the case may be, and all these qualify for 10% off, and there's an icon there to remind you. On pages 8 to 10 this is an example of how they lay out their sweet items. This is usually a double page spread. Some sweets have 2 bundles in it, then it will be across 4 pages. But for this sample, in the From My Heart suite, you have the sweet bundle code here, where you just punch in one item code and it will give you one each of the items pictured on this page. This is the designer series paper, and one side is sort of Valentine related or anniversary related, and the other one is plain stripes. So I'll be sure that's the reverse of this piece. I'll just go through them. That's the reverse of this piece. They've glossy accents on it as well. And that's the reverse. They look very similar, don't they? This is hearts as well, but there seems to be more of it. But on the reverse is this foiled bit here, foil pattern. That's the reverse, and that's the foiled bits. This is the reverse, and that's the one with the foil bits. The samples I showed you were cut down from a 12 by 12 inch sheet. Now this suite comes with the dual pack punch. One is a plain heart and the other one is scalloped. And theoretically, I think the punch will fit into this and you'll be able to punch them out. There are heart-shaped doilies in 2 colours, and they're sized to fit these tin foils. They're red, and then there's a cover for the top. That goes over like so. The doilies and tins are food safe. There are 10 in a pack of the heart tin foil and 40 of the doilies. There's also 3/8 inch width or 1 centimetre width double stitched satin ribbon in real red, and I can't find the sequins at the moment, so I can't show them to you. Each spread will have lots and lots of ideas and samples for you to draw from, and new for this catalogue they've also included a brush stroke of the colours that's used in the suite. So for this suite there's Real Red and Flirty Flamingo. There's also a little icon here, indicates there's a video for it as well. And overleaf on page 10, you see that the stamps are displayed true to size. I'm skipping to page 14 to look at the Parisian Blossom Suite. This is actually 2 bundles in the one. So there's the Forever Blossoms, which coordinates with the Parisian Beauty bundle, and the dies are really quite big. You can see the blossoms and the Eiffel Tower is quite large, and so are the dies. So let me show you the papers in this suite. It's called the Parisian Blossoms Specialty Designer Series paper. So that's the Eiffel Tower, some vintage keys and the fleur-de-lis. Lovely subtle colours. I don't know what those flowers are. And obviously there's some pretty foiling, filigree work. There's just luggage and postmarks on this one, and some French script and floral. There's a lovely Parisian Flourish 3D embossing folder, some champagne coloured rhinestones and petal pink metallic edge ribbon. We'll skip these pages and go to the So Sentimental bundle on page 20, and I showed you a sample of this with these gorgeous dies, and that was the card we made with it. This one, the Morning Star, is a distinctive stamp set. It coordinates with the Stitched Stars dies, and these are from the Autumn Winter catalogue, which are being carried over, but I think it won't be able to order them just yet. You'll have to wait until the Autumn Winter catalogue in 2020 is live again, so they'll be in that catalogue and you can order them again. Another highlight is the Peaceful Poppy set. This is another suite which has 2 bundles in it. So one is the Painted Poppies bundle, which has mostly dies and the stamp set, and this one is the Peaceful Moments bundle, which has the sentiments and floral dies and leaves and things. If you turn the page to page 26, you see the stamps in full size, and those are the sentiments. Page 28, if you love colouring, I love these line images, and there's different ways you can use the images to colour with. You can use the watercolour pencils, an aqua painter, or your stamping blends. I'm going to skip to the Honeybee on page 30. These are stamp sets and those are the dies, and then of course there are papers from the Sale-a-bration catalogue in black and gold, which will go beautifully with this. Remember the ornate frames from the Autumn Winter catalogue? Mix and match and go with this set here called Perfectly Framed. That's what I love about Stampin' Up. They always think of other ways you can use the product. The catalogue has something for everybody. These are called the Birthday Bonanza Suite on page 32 in all the lovely colours: Terracotta Tile, Grapefruit Grove, Mango Melody, Daffodil Delight, Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay. There's even little pom-poms and printed gusseted cello bags. great for party favours and things. And in the dies you have tags, and you can cut out the animals as well. Page 38, you've got Tropical Oasis. I'm going to look forward to creating stuff with this. There's a new embossing folder called Coastal Weave, and then look at the dies. There's also a new Saddle Brand Stays On ink. The dies here, we'll cut out the pineapple, the coconut palms, the hibiscus flowers. Gorgeous. Then on the opposite page there are some lovely new punches. This one is called Label Me Fancy, which will cut out a slot in the tag, or you can have them together or put a ribbon through it like here, or cut the top off a pocket to insert a card in. On these pages they've got punches. They're great for quick, easy projects. This one is with the umbrella builder punch, and this is the Timeless Tulip one, which is really good for Mother's Day, as well as Easter, get well cards, and I did a New Year's Day card with this set. Then you've got the Easter pages and some masculine sections. This is the Country Club suite in Poppy Parade, Crush Curry, Garden Green and Night of Navy. They have these wooden embellishments and a Country Club twine combo pack in all the colours. That picked that out. This one has an Argyle Weave embossing folder. If we turn over the page, you can see the stamps in true size, and this is great for Father's Day and, you know, gifts, golf balls and things. It's nice to pretty it up. Golf clubs, the grass. This one is a boating scene and a little pier with an oar. Barbecues, quad bikes. Is that a quad bike? I don't know. And then sporty ones, and you can use your mosaic embossing folder to do that. I love that mosaic folder. And this one is, ooh, this is big. This is a mountain scene. I think this is a reversible. So on one side you stamp the solid image, flip the stamp over, and then you stamp the detailed bit. And you can recognise that it's a reversible stamp because it's got this little icon with the two tulips, and it says reversibles. On page 54 we've got the Best Dress suite. I think I'm in love. I've been looking for things for teenage girls for a long time, and this is just right. You know, perfume bottles, shoes, little handbags, and such lovely colours as well. The true to size stamps. So you've got lipsticks, a perfume bottle, little flowers, a shoe, and those are the dies to make your little bags here. And then of course if they're musical, you've got music ones. Then we come to the kits, an all-inclusive kit which will have everything from the stamp set to an ink. All you need is glue, I think. So those are, it makes 12 cards, 3 each of 4 designs. Your stamp set folded card size is 5.5 by 4.25. In metric that's 14 by 10.8 centimeters. And it's also available in French and German. This kit you'll need, they supply the projects with the designs, but you need extra supplies like the ink pads, your own adhesives, and the stamp set that coordinates with it. And then you've got the product medleys, which will have the stamp set and loads of other things that will coordinate with it. You can use your imagination and design your own. What's new in this catalogue is that in the back on page 62 it gives you lots of ideas on how to maximise your kit stamp set so you can make other things with it, and it gives you ideas here, and on the page here how sweet it is. It also shows you how to use the paper, embellishments, packaging, embossing folders and tools like dies and punches to maximise the use of your investment. And then this is 4 concept ways, so you use the same stamps or the same flowers, and then you can make a card, you can make a home decor piece, you can make a memory and more page. Right at the back you'll find that catalogue at a glance. So the thing they've changed this year is that they've included the pictures and also the name of the stamp set, the page and the cost, all on the one page, so it's easy for you to see. And then all the punches, dies, embossing folders, ribbons, they've all been indexed on the back in colour, so you can identify it more easily. Then there's a bit about hosting, the rewards you will get, and to join as a demonstrator. If you're interested in joining, I've included a link to the video that Stampin' Up has made about the joining offer, and it will include a little mini cutter during celebration and this additional sampler which picks out a couple of sheets from selected packs of designer series paper, and then you can choose a stamp set of your choice, excluding bundles and host sets. So that's my catalogue tour. I hope you enjoyed looking through it with me, and I'll pop back with a project later this week. Thanks for watching. Bye.